Hey, welcome to our train layout.
Blinking light on the top of the tower does not actually work as of yet. It is only a computer simulation.
Hey, it's Don from the Nearly Historical Railroad channel, and yes, I'm wearing a plaid shirt. Yeah, I bought it for like an ugly sweater thing to go with it, and I just kind of kept the shirt, now I wear it. Whatever, pointless. So, tonight, we're gonna, I think, continue working on the Gulch, the Park Gulch project. I haven't even touched it yet. Hopefully everything is secured down now, because it's been about a week. My dad is working on this little area over here, and I might have pointed this out before, but there's this staircase right here, and this goes up to like the attic area. And well, you just can't really move it, it's just there. So we have track over here that we put in to just get past the staircase, making a couple changes there. You haven't even really seen that, but I'll show that to you. And I don't know, what else? Whatever else. We'll see what happens. All right, here we go. So part of what my dad's working on over in that area, long time ago, I built this little turnout. Hopefully you can see that. So it is a standard gauge and dual gauge off to the left and narrow gauge straight. Actually, no, we haven't put this in yet. So we're putting this in now. So that's cool. Okay, so I've got to do a little cleanup on this turnout, and I have no holes. I haven't drilled any holes in this yet to be able to put a tortoise onto this. So we're gonna drill some tiny holes. Not tiny, tiny, but pretty small. This point is just not closing all the way, so try to clean it out some. May have to reseat it. Okay, this is a pin. This is a pin vise, and I just dropped a drill bit. For small drill bits. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take a sharp stick and make a little dot right in the middle here. Put another one over here just to have it. That gives us a place to start the drill bit. Okay, so that hole's a little big, just makes that a little skinny on that side. Makes me worried a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a smaller hole. In the middle. You just can't get as big of a wire in there. So it can't, may not be strong enough to move the turnout, but probably. A little bit smaller hole in the middle here. If you have access to piano wire, you need something, a wire bigger than what the tortoises come with, check your local piano tuner. All right, 2 holes. I'm gonna snip one of these off, it's a little too long, but that's cool. All right, so this turnout is gonna go right in here. This is dual gauge, that's dual gauge. Comes off to just narrow gauge here, stays dual gauge there. And this goes this way and goes around up to St. Elmo, up there. Okay, so we're gonna add some more rock-ish stuff using ceiling tile. Check out the last video, see that. So this is gonna be part 3 of our little Gulch project. So you've seen me not use rail joiners, and you've seen me solder rails together on top of rail joiners. But here's another way of doing mismatched rails. So this is code 70, that's code 70. My turnout that I built is code 83. So these are microengineering plastic rail joiners, but they go from 83 to 70. So you just have to use plastic ones, make sure you wire everything up. But it goes from code 70 to code 83. And then they have other ones that go from different rail sizes, whatever. So probably a lot of you already knew that, but just thought I'd share that. Yeah. So we're working on wiring up some crossing lights, signal lights. Okay, so that's it. Not much on this video. That's fine. I'm gonna show you this real quick, where I got with it. So this is more progress on Park Gulch, I'm calling it. So, you know, basically I got more ceiling tile in. Got this built up more, got that built up more. This is just gonna come straight across. I'm really thinking of keeping this road here and going across this way and having some kind of bridge that goes that way and tie back in with that down that way. So anyways, got that built up a lot more. I think I'm happy with how it's going. And this here, this is not the height the bridge will be, but it's kind of where it will be. I almost forgot about the bridge, so that's not good. So here's the road it's gonna come off of. So this road here goes straight out that way, across the mountain, over that bridge. So again, hoping to get another kind of little sandbar area in here. This will be built up, has to be built up here to be able to come up to the mountain, but it'll kind of smooth out and be a little bit more gentle there. So anyways, I think that's working out well. Threw an extra little piece in here so I can come down and around. So real quick, we've been talking about moving stations around and depots and trying to get a depot in here, or station, whatever you want to call it. So my dad cut this track off. It used to be a little longer, and he's kind of made like a little template, this white paper. He's gonna remove this off of it because it's broke. So he'll make a new one, and this is kind of a template for it. Probably gonna put a little parking lot in here. This clock tower is just sitting there. Little parking lot, little road that will connect in down there. So it's a little update on, well, the little station, the little depot. For a while, this was dual gauge on this side, and it was just narrow gauge on that side. And we thought, well, if we move the turnouts down and stuff, we can get a lot longer siding in there for both narrow gauge and dual gauge. So we did that, and we got this put in. So we had this siding that started here with the dual gauge, and it used to end right here. All right, so that's the end of this video. My name is Don, this is Nearly Historical Railroad Channel. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, ring the little bell thingy down there so that you can get future updates. I was here, my dad was here, Don and Scott and John, and Jim was here, and we had a visitor come by and visit with us. So it was fun, we had a good night. Probably did more talking than anything, but that's okay. We had fun. So that's what we did, you know. Like I said, only put these videos out for every like work night that we do. So I don't get out here very often, so just sometimes we get more done and sometimes we get less. But here's the video. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see ya.